Welcome everyone to tribescast.com. My name is Delirium. With me is Persian, aka G for Jesus from the Tribes Ascend competitive community. Craig is on camera. We're here to cover part of the Cybersports Network Launch Cup. This is the losers bracket. We are looking at round 5 of that bracket, where Tal is going to be going up against Boss on Tribescast 2, and here on Tribescast 1, as well as the CSN stream, we're looking at Icarus versus Area 51. Any predictions tonight, Persian?
I think it's going to be Icarus, but I've been wrong before.
Well, Area 51 just actually, I guess they sat their captain. I think he's no longer with them. Zoidberger's not part of Area 51 anymore, possibly. It's some weird rumors about that. They're moving the maps through. First map is going to be Dry Dock, I believe Bart said. I saw him say that. And the rules for this cup, I believe, are mostly based around the unified spinfuser.org rule set. So I think... Let me look at that real fast. I think whiteouts are not allowed in this, or they are allowed. I forget. Did you watch? Did you help play last weekend, Mr. Persian?
I did in the first round. I played in the Saturday's game, but I didn't play with Tal in the Sunday game.
Do you recollect if whiteouts were allowed? I know that they're using the 9,000 credit strike for sure.
I don't honestly remember, and I should actually. I know what the other leagues, but on CSN I'm not sure if we had whiteouts. We'll see if the teams. I'll tell you what, the game is going to be such a close game that both teams are going to resort to it if they are legal.
If they're allowed, yeah. Another rumor that I heard that Vash Eriks is actually Zoidberg's brother, and so Zoidberg being sat for Air 51 resulted in Vash Eriks also leaving a part of that team. And this is Dry Dock. This is a map that can get out of control quickly if you're not really tight on the defense side, really aware of the flag movement. Some teams kind of hate this map. Just it messes with their playstyle a little bit. I attribute it to the big mound of land in the middle that separates the lanes. What do you think about that?
I'm not a big fan of some of the smaller maps just because of the fact of the punting and because of the back caps to begin with. And I think that's some of the other teams share my concern that just one grab ends up in a cap so easily. You have very little chance to chase it down.
That said, though, I mean, punting was nerfed this week a huge amount. It's much weaker now. I'm okay with it.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. It makes maps like Crossfire and Dry Dock now playable, whereas before it was arguable whether it was playable or not because you could just really abuse the pump mechanic. And as far as the low to high, the high ground really puts this penalty of being in a medium class. It really exaggerates it to the point where most of those classes can't even half chase at that point. You can see mediums scramble down the valley on the low end, but never on the high end.
And before I forget, Icarus is going to be playing from blue on this map, and Area 51 will be red. Their roster right now is Pliff, Player 3, Tailspin, Brick, Reddish Blue from the competitive community, who they picked up recently, Orchi Slapaho, which is a great name, and Titan, their new captain, I think. For Icarus, it's Ecos, Killar, Zepto, their sniper, Elixir, Vector, the great flag carrier, along with Kevin and Mavi. Mavi being defense and Kevin being offense. I expect to see Vector running some sneaky back routes as well. The continuous routes are hard. I mean, they have Tailspin, who's a really great sniper. He might shut that down, a lot of those side-to-side routes.
So what you might see is Vector showing your Raider cap in the back. 7-man Dry Dock. If you can really clear the flag stand well, but that sniper is going to be an issue. And I've seen Vector do this. He smarts up real easy when he sees other teams when the sniper's being effective. He'll drop that inventory and go to Raider.
I have seen that, yes. By the way, real fast, Craig, how is his sound level for Persian? So we're off to the races here. Mavi's going to be, of course, defense for his team in medium. Reddish Blue's coming in as a raider, which is his main role, to try and get rid of those assets in the generator. Brick is running Pathfinder. That's kind of confusing. Or Infiltrator. I'm sorry, I was confused about that. Wrong class. Brick is trying to get rid of Mavi and Elixir there. I don't see a flag carrier yet for either team. So Vector looks like he abandoned his first route. Zepto is on this hill, sniping in the back where he can see a large area of the map. I'm not sure he gets really good shots at that placement he's on above the stand there. What do you think? Oh no, I think I lost. He's trying to fix his microphone.
I'm here. What I'm trying to do is join the server so I can watch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about that. I'm kind of stupid. 1 second. Let me get the info for you. Please do.
Alright, watching here, player 3 with a flag, running Pathfinder, going 230, zipping along here, nice little route through the front. Coming along, looks like we have Killar with an E-grab coming through, with the help of his teammate Kevin.
He lost
Killar
to
jumps
that
the flag.
Nitron. The flag is actually sitting there. It could be returned or picked up. Sepulho escorts it. Titan, there was a Titan kills Vector on the E-grab. First cap's gonna go to Area 51. No, it was saved by a Nitron. Rick is very low in the stand. Tons of Icarus guys there. They save it. It goes back to the stand. So that was a really important return that they got there. Sorry about the confusion. I had last minute warning on the game starting. I did not get Persian into the game quite yet. Are you in yet? Almost, sir.
Almost here. Go ahead though.
Okay, but yeah. So a very quick series of events there in the first 2 minutes of play. Everyone threatened the first cap, but in fact Icarus was able to save it with a very important return with a bunch of crashed offense on the stand there. Again, reddish blue in that Raider. They're not doing any heavy offense clear. I did see there was a heavy wandering around somewhere, but I lost track of him. So maybe he changed classes. Oh, it's Killar. Here's Killar for Icarus running heavy, who's currently harassing Tailspin with that XMG, the excellent machine gun for heavy. Player 3 is coming in on the back route, and he is away with most of his HP, slipped right by Mavi, who was, I think, cleared off. This is threatening to be a base-to-base flag cap in a couple of seconds, unless there's an E-grab. Right near Kevin's there. Kevin gets it away. He takes a hit on the stand. Player 3 is also in danger. Oh, he loses it to Killar. Killar's going to return it. Awesome! That was really important that he got that return. There was a couple guys on top of him. So again, still the 0-0 score at 22 minutes. Are you almost in the game, Persian?
Yeah, I'm watching this right now, and this is my new favorite thing on flag stand defense that Titan's running. Proximity Soldier. It brings the days of Mine Disc back.
Oh, right. Exactly. We were missing the Mine Disc, but the proximity grade's up close second. It's really good.
Yeah,
I can't wait to start using that. I haven't knocked it yet.
A really good chance. As you saw, he just tossed one, and even if had Vector came through, he would have been annihilated by that proximity nade that Titan threw down.
So Tailspin being one of the best snipers, we really have to worry about that for Icarus. They are sending Kevin up here to harass him. But that Falcon is so strong, it makes it difficult for anyone to even outduel him.
Yeah, it looks like Kevin is actually losing a current fight to Tailspin right there. He's
So this is the show of how solid these teams are. It's still 0-0 in the first few minutes. Both teams sort of feeling each other out, trying to figure out how they can get in and out with the flag safely and get home. Everyone has successfully gotten home with the flag a couple times, but both teams sort of feeling each other out, trying to figure out how they can get chase and in and out with the flag safely and get home. These are pretty evenly matched teams, I would say.
Very much so.
So I'm surprised they're running Kevin in Raider instead of flag carrying. I see him flag carry for the team a lot. I'd like to see maybe perhaps a double capper to confuse the defense, but they might need that extra clear.
Not in sevens, especially not in sevens, but generally most teams will run one cap only nowadays.
And then again, they cleared off Icarus defense with player 3's away with the back route, the continuous back route he was running. This is again threatening Icarus with a flag capture. They need to make sure they move that flag very soon. No, a snipe from Zepto puts it down. Killer can get a return here, but he's against Slapaho on the flag return. Is the score? He punts it to the stand very slowly. It's just sitting there. Titan can convert this right now. All he has to do is turn around, and that's it. 1-0 for Area 51. And they had a chain grab too. Pliff was on the stand. Vector is now away safely. He's taken one hit. Oh, Tailspin puts him down, and Pliff is going to be coming home in a second here. So it might be a quick 2-0. No, Zeptos again puts down. Oh, but Tailspin kills Kevin, who's going to return the flag. It's just sitting there. I don't see enough offense for Icarus right now. No one really in range to make this flag play. Oh, but Elixir slipped by in front of a bunch of Area 51 guys and puts it back on the stand to hold it to a 1-point game. Victor is now away on a continuous route, trying to dodge Tailspin, but no such luck. Just gets that side-to-side shot. That was a tough shot to make, but he got it.
Did you guys see War Chief's Panda's new name is amazing. But
yes.
War Chief Slapaho caused that. I mean, he capped that flag for his team basically. He knocked off the Raider from the return, grabbed it, punted it right into the hands of Titan.
Yeah, that was very important that he made sure that was he was in place to escort instead of being instructed by Chase. Ecos is now trying to deal with Tailspin. They're really all trying to get Tailspin at this point. He's got a really great perch up here to cover both lanes of attack. And Vector's going to go side to side. No, killed by Panda there. Player 3 is looking for this back route. He's just waiting for the signal. Mavi and Elixir have successfully gotten rid of the Air 51 offense, but they're distracted. They're not looking at player 3 right now. He takes a hit on the stand, but he's getting away very slowly. No, Elixir puts him down. Good. Good defense there. And they have actually moved Kevin to flag carry, like I was saying. They're now running Vector and Kevin on these routes to cross routes in a second here. Reddish Blue scoring that flag is going to be throwing it away to Rick. Goes puts it back on the stand. Good move for Icarus there. Where did Kevin go? Was Kevin killed? I lost track of him. Vector's going to be coming in a moment. Meanwhile, Pliff, going the other way, is trying to get that... no, that dope puts him down. Really good sniping for both teams here. Tailspin ends up dope, doing good work for their team.
I wonder if they're going to change it up, because Tailspin just took down both cappers.
Oh, Kevin and Vector. Okay, so now Kevin's on his next route after the first one we lost him on. He's very low, though. He could be killed by any bullet at all. Pliff's chasing him. He's so far away. There's Tailspin with the snipe to put it down. No escorts on him yet. He's too far away from his home base. So Vector is going to look for this chain pickup if it comes home. Air 51 might babysit out there. It's pretty far away from home, but it's also hard for flag carriers to get to. A Shrike is up for Air 51. That's an expensive Shrike at 9,000 credits in this rule set. Pandef's flying that. Vector is waiting, trying to dodge Tailspin, but that's going to mean he's been picked up and will quickly be picked off by the Shrike probably. So they did choose to babysit the flag out here in the wilds, and now it goes home after they spotted Vector to make sure he couldn't get away for free. Titan is running this medium on the flag. Neither team opting for heavy on flag. Interesting. That's not a very common strategy on this map because it's countered so easily by the Juggernaut from the hill. So Panda just being conservative with the Shrike, keeping on his side of the map to watch for flag carriers. We were discussing before the show about the price of the Shrike in the Team Warfare rule set is a little too low because the math works out that you can buy a Shrike for less than it would cost at the normal price. Still no flag movement on the Icarus side. They're just trying to figure out a way past Tailspin. Reddish Blue's escorting the Icarus flag. A lot of pressure on Icarus now to get the flag moving. I don't see any but one person in range. Killar is there. He kills the sand defense. Last second chance. Come on, come on. He does get the flag, but he's completely outnumbered there on the stand. Kevin's looking for the return though. He gets the Nitron and the E-grab, but the flag is still sitting there. Elixir wants it. Vector's almost able to save it. No, he is killed. And that's going to turn into a cap for Air 51, I dare say. There's another Shrike actually for Icarus, but too late. Does not get the kill. That's 2-0 Air 51 on the first map.
Someone needs to make a clip out of that scramble right there for that flag.
Now it's a Shrike battle over here on the hill. Oh, Ecos crashed his Shrike actually. That's a waste of money. But in this rule set, you can't buy turret upgrades, so you're pretty much spending all your money on vehicles and inventories. This is bad for Icarus though. They are falling behind. It's been about 10 minutes, so the clock is running against them at this point. Mompy's gone to heavy on flag, but to no such luck, or no avail really. Pliff has gotten away with the flag. And, oh, Zepto saved that buy point right there by putting the snipe shot down. Killar is running, again, this heavy clear, but it's not very effective against a medium defender who can just float and dodge it. The flag was escorted, going the opposite way by player 3, but Zepto puts him down again with another good snipe shot.
The inability to clear Tailspin right now.
Yeah, Killar is trying to do it, but there's a Shrike all over him. Tailspin, oh, finally is killed, but I'm not sure if it was the right timing. Vector's pretty far away. Tailspin won't get his perch back in time, but he'll still probably be able to kill Vector before the flag is moved. Its stand is pretty clear, though. They do a good job clearing it off. There was Vector, but the Shrike kills him. I guess it was Titan, actually, who did that. With that proximity grenade as you were talking about before.
It's a wonderful thing nowadays that the soldier can 100% stop any flag carrier, whereas before, even if you got the thump on the stand, you could still get through once in a while.
They have actually killed the Air 51 generator to stop more vehicle buys, but it could be repaired pretty easily, I think, so they have to control the game at this point. Vector is going to be arriving shortly. They put Kevin back onto a medium clear to get rid of Titan, and Killar is trying to deal with Tailspin's perch. Vector is away with good health. This is the first cover for Icarus that I've seen. A Shrike is chasing him, however. He's going to need escorts very soon. And there's Tailspin with the snipe. He was able to get it. Looking for an escort. War Chief Panic jumps out to get the return. Crashes his Shrike in the process, though. The player 3 puts it back. So a lost chance there for Icarus. He had gotten most of the way home at that point. There was a chain grab by Ecos. It's now down in the field. Meanwhile, Brick is going to be running back to front.
Wow.
Slowly in a Pathfinder. Or I guess Infiltrator? Yeah, Pathfinder. He was Infiltrator before. Vector is escorting the flag that was dropped before. Kevin's going to pick it up. And Icarus has the flag goes home. Oh, player 3 with a nice chain grab to stop that flag capture. Reddish is all over Kevin. And the flag is now down, gonna go home. That's too bad for Icarus. They are really losing the game here.
Dude, a good play by Icarus if you saw. The capper went down, so Icarus just llama grabbed with the Raider and made it halfway down. Managed to punt it and pass it to his teammate. It's
very important to control your flag stand, or you'll get chain grabbed on a lot in this game. Especially with a small team size like this. Killer is still camping Tailspin Sniper Perch and trying to put some Merv Launcher down on those light defenders. He does kill one, actually. Where are the flag carriers? Are they in range? I don't think so. Kevin will be arriving shortly, but he's in medium. Vector is not quite on a run yet, so they're obviously very important to clear with your other offense so that you have it timed perfectly where the stand is clear when they come in. Brick looks like he's back an infiltrator to harass Zepto, who's the sniper for Icarus. And Plip will be arriving shortly. Player 3 actually crosses paths. Oh, goes down to one of the defenders. Zepto no sniping, but Plip is away with most of his HP. Takes one snipe shot. He's getting low around the hill. But there's again more pressure on Icarus to move the flag. Oh, flag goes down finally to Ecos. Pretty good chase here for Icarus. He's gonna go back, but there's no one on their stand. It can be chain grabbed by anyone who's in range. I don't see anyone, fortunately, for Icarus. Vector, instant pick up and drop. He went for that medium you were talking about earlier. He tried to change to a Raider grab, which is good to counter a sniper, but he must have been Nitron. Again, another chain grab by Killar in medium. Trying to get it home. Quickly chained and sniped down. So, everyone is very good on this defense. They've not let a lot of flag grabs get away from them. Tailspin mostly putting a lot of those down.
This might be a good grab by Vector coming up.
Zepto sniped Pliff on the next flag run. Vector is coming in. And again, killed by Titan with those proximity grenades. Panda on the return. Icarus flag is home. Running out of time here for Icarus. They have 12 minutes left to get a couple flag captures to tie it up. If it is tied at that time, it will be forced overtime if the clock runs out, and the next capture will obviously win. I haven't seen a lot of slow dry dock. Strikes are usually a very fast map with those back caps, but this has been a very plodding game of Tribes. It's been pretty, I guess, defensively oriented, with just everyone getting a few successful plays off. What do you want to see of Icarus here to adjust for Air 51's defense?
I would like to see them try to get some kind of dominance on that back hill that Tailspin's perching on. Without that, they won't be able to do any back routes.
Funnily enough, there isn't actually an Icarus inventory station here that Tailspin has not noticed yet. Or could be wrongly colored on my HUD, I'm not sure. Thanks. Not going into the game, I wouldn't know. Ecos is in a new Shrike. He could Shrike grab with that or pass it off to a flag carrier, I'm not sure. Kevin will be arriving shortly on a new route. They've gone back to that two flag carrier strategy. Or I guess Kevin's going to go try and harass Tailspin on the hill, perhaps. Maybe kill him and then go do a back route. He kills the jammer pack, and then he's going to try and get rid of Tailspin as Vector comes in on the back route. Pliff, meanwhile, is going to be coming down as soon as his offense calls the clear. Kevin, again, is being out-dueled by Panda and Tailspin together. Vector will be arriving soon against Titan, 1v1 on the stand. Again, eats it and dies. That's too bad. Pliff was killed by Mavi, so no run there. Player 3 is waiting. No, he goes for it. That's pretty brave. He got chained down before he even touched the flag. And a new strike is now up for 51 in the hands of Panda. Brick bought it for him. With no unified credit pool, they have to buy strikes for each other a lot. Vector looks like he's been spotted by the flag carriers, player 3 and Pliff, so he'll probably be killed. There he is. He just gives up as soon as he was spotted. He knows Tailspin will probably kill him.
Icarus back to 2 cappers. As far as I can tell, Area 51's been double capping the entire game.
I think you're right there. Player 3 is now away. They slipped past Mavi and Elixir there. But they're looking for the snipe. Will he get it? No, he's out of range now. It's too late. Player 3 with half health, less than that, being escorted by a Shrike. And there's Killer with the heavy clear, looking for an E-grab in heavy. Will he get a chance? No, too late, and now it's 3-0. Kevin tries for the counter grab, but he's killed immediately. So this is really, I guess, a sad story for Icarus here, since they are really falling behind and running out of time.
Well, it's...
Looking for the middle pickup. He does get it, actually, with full HP. Awesome. He's going to be chased by a Shrike. Quickly killed, I think. No, he dodges into the building. Awesome. He He suicides into the building, but there's an escort there. Eco's looking for it. Can he get it? Can he get it away to his teammates? It's gonna be more like a 200 FPS shooter where you hide inside a building and fight over it. It's 2v3 now. He kills one, and there's the escort. Mavi's there. So Mavi's now holding the flag. His flag is away in the hands of Reddish Blue in a medium. This is a good chance for Icarus to get 1 point here and make it a 2-point game. Reddish Blue's gonna go down. Not a lot of presence for everyone on the Icarus side. Just looking for the conversion, waiting for that timed return. Pliff's gonna look for the Nitron right near. He throws it and misses. The flag is home. There's a strike. He kills Mavi. Brick gets an insane return at the last second as they were trying to cap. That's too bad for Icarus. That was their first good chance to cap this entire game. A good chain grab though by Vector is actually halfway home. Reddish Blue is trying to escort the Icarus flag, loses it to Zepto, or Elixir rather. Pliff is going to try and escort it. It's not going to be a flag standoff, I dare say. No, he loses it to Pliff, or to a punt rather. Lots of escort, lots of chase. And Mavi lands on the stand to make it 3-1. This is still a game, folks. A 2-point game can be recovered. And another good chain grab by Icarus. They've gone to this, I guess, really... I'm not sure they lost control of their flag stand at Air 51. That means Icarus can really take advantage of it. Kevin is very low, loses it to Tailspin. Titans on the chase. We'll put it back in the stand, so no more good opportunity for Icarus anymore. They had some momentum there for a minute, though. Pliff has their flag in the meantime. Thoughts on that series of events, Mr. Persian?
I'm watching the effectiveness of 2 Raiders, namely Reddish Blue, and that seems to be the story for the game for me right now.
Just getting rid of Mavi and Elixir and Zepto.
Exactly, and the other side can't do it. They don't seem to be doing that effectively. Titan and Slapaho are alive a lot of times and are able to stop both cappers.
Killer is now a technician. I'm not sure why. Is he repairing? Let's see.
Maybe
He actually is repairing the generator to buy vehicles with, I guess.
Well, they want to get Ecos back up in the air as soon as they can, not only for grabs, but also for the strike.
Yeah, they can put that
Strike
money
D.
into a vehicle and get a flag grab out of it. I don't know Eco's name. I'm not sure if he's a famous striker or if he's really good, but it's obviously important to have a striker to counter the enemy striker in this current rule set.
He's a pretty good striker for Icarus. You'll see him playing a lot, and I haven't seen any strike grabs. I guess people have treasured them too much at 9K to.
Oh, that was really important. Mavi just stopped Pliff on the stand, and Killer is now in a strike. Actually, I didn't know Killer striked. Egos is still running that Raider clear, looking for Tailspin and the others. But it's been a pretty solid defensive game for Air 51 this game. I'm not sure why Icarus hasn't really been able to crack it. Any thoughts on that?
Well, we'll save that to the end of the game, but I have a few thoughts about what has been the principal advantage for Area 51.
Icarus is currently babysitting their flag, which is dropped in the field. Interesting, it's going to come home in a second or so. Player 3 is ready for the grab, or at least almost. And Reddish Blue and Brick are currently harassing Mavi and Zepto on the stand. Mavi's going to go down, I think, in a second. Player 3 didn't do a run, though. I'm not sure why he didn't.
Miscommunication.
So he did go for it, but he took a hit on the stand now, because it was a kind of a badly timed clear. He didn't do that run. Meanwhile, there's a strike in the air for Icarus, looking for perhaps a strike grab? Oh, Pliff got the escort on that dropped flag, actually. Ecos looks like he missed the flag and lost his strike in the process. He's just sitting there. But no, Killer's still in it. He could get an E-grab here. Last chance, there he goes. Away with full HP and a medium. Ecos killed Pliff. That flag might be returned. No, Pliff is going to escort it. So we're in sort of a weird situation where Killer's not quite home yet. And Player 3 is a little bit badly damaged. Brick is waiting for Killer, actually. Killer's got very low HP. So we have to be very aware their flag stand is not under control at the moment. Passes off to Kevin. So we are probably in a full flag stand at this point. As long as they kill Brick, it's going to be pretty stable on Icarus' side. Ecos and Elixir looking at Titan to try and get that flag back. Titan loses it to a Nitron, actually, but they kill Elixir, so no flag return just yet. There are turrets out on the ground. Vector is losing his HP to them. Looks for that thrust pack, but misses it. Oh, actually, they got the flag off. Ecos is looking for the return. Oh, but they got their flag back in the meantime. Oh, both flags went returned. Awesome! So we're back to a 3-1 game with only 5 minutes left. There was a chain grab by Panda there at War Chief Half Slapaho. He's got a sliver. Zeto gets the final snipe on him to put it down in midfield. Mavi will probably look for a strike grab, and that strike he has. Lizard puts it back on the stand. No one in place to chain grab, so good for Icarus. Mavi just got a kill on Reddish Blue, who's one of the offense. Will he go for a strike grab? I'm not sure. He's trying to clear off Titan. He goes for it. Takes a bad hit on the stand. He's put down by Tailspin. So a waste of a striker there. Too bad. Kevin is looking for the pickup in the field. I don't think Tailspin sees him. But no, Panda's very attentive, puts back on the stand to make it mess up. Cliff is trying to close this out here in the backfield, waiting for the clear. He's just hanging out, waiting for his attackers to really get... No, will he cowboy? He's going for it. He's going for it. He's going to probably be killed. There it is, a wasted run by Pliff there. Vector and Kevin are going to be shadowing each other, looking for this pickup. Vector goes down. Kevin will be 1v2 here in the stand. He bails out and just goes inside the base. Craig's laughing at my verbiage in my headset as we wait for this game to close out. Only 3 minutes left for Icarus to tie it up. They have to get 2 points. Very possible at this point. You can cap the flag in like 10 seconds in this game, but with the defense so solid and everyone, I just don't see it happening. They're trying to really overwhelm Titan at this point. Tailspin being kind of unmolested over here. Whoa! Looks like Reddish Blue clear for player 3, who's very high in the air, looking for the 4th point for this team. I don't see anyone but Kevin. No, Killer is blocked by Titan. Looking for the E-grab. He's almost dead. Player 3 goes down. Egos gets the E-grab, but not the return. Pliffer squirts it. There's Vector looking for the return. He gets it with a thrust pack. Awesome. But only 2.5 minutes left for Icarus to tie this up. Otherwise, they will lose the first map. Vector's looking for sort of silly slow grab going up this hill. He goes down. Kevin's looking for the pickup. He's going to get it with full HP. A chance for Icarus here to make a 1-point gain. They could return it around right now if they really focus and escort Kevin. But a sniping from Tailspin puts them down. That's too bad. Again, they're just really being outclassed here. They are stable and solid. They're not lost control of their flag stand. They're going to lose it to player 3. No, they kill him. Awesome. As you were saying, they are running 2 flag carriers, so Pliff is already on a run. He gets away with most of his HP. Will Zeto get the snipe? I'm not sure. He takes one hit, 2, and he's down. I don't know what Icarus can do in this situation, Persian. What do you think?
Icarus this time, they have to... I think they should put more emphasis on their back to fronts, but really they need to clear that stand to do so, and they're not being able to do that at all. Maybe a jug clear from midpoint.
Vector was on that
somehow.
back to front, but he was completely decimated on the stand. Pliff is coming in for a 4th capture. Only Killer there to make a play. He gets it off, but he's completely outnumbered here on the red side of the field. Mavi and Elixir coming in on the chase, just trying to close this out. Oh, Elixir with a good Nitron return. Looks like Pliff was facing the wrong way. The flag went out right into Elixir's face. So they're only 1 minute left. They really can't afford any mistakes here. They have to get some quick grabs and close it out. Otherwise, they're going to just die a slow death here, Air 51. They have control of their stand, but they really need to be crashing the enemy stand at this point. They can just abandon their stand. They'll lose time on standoffs, obviously, but I don't see any other way out of the situation.
Well, people know that the time is running out. You just saw Air 51 kill all their raiders to come back, and they did a 6-man escort as quickly as they could for that last grab home.
Stand is actually empty right now for Air 51. Vector's going to come in a second. They could get a quick, possible back to front off quickly. Oh, Vector was hit though. With 20 seconds left, Kevin's going to try and get this flag off. If they get the cap in 10 seconds and get another chain grab, they could keep themselves alive. Kevin takes a hit on the stand. Oh, but he hits a tree and Titan's bullet in his back. And that's going to be the end of that flag run. So 8 seconds left. I'm going to call it game. Air 51's going to win 3-1 in a long, plodding 25-minute dry dock. And we'll move on to map 2. There come the good games. We'll see from Air 51 who won that map. I don't know the map selection. Oh, I better ask them.